Today, I am going to take you on one of the most incredible first class experiences where you have your own private room. So we are on the Airbus 380 Emirates flight, and we are going all the way from Dubai to Houston, which is a 16-hour flight. Absolutely crazy, but the craziest part is sitting up here on the second floor. However, before we show you guys all over this place, I do want to mention I got this flight for less than the cost of an economy ticket. But I'm gonna share that with you later in this video. Before I show you guys this experience, let's rewind to earlier this morning when the day started, because the first class experience starts far before you even step onto the flight. All right, let's go. So my friends, we have about a 20-minute drive to get us over to the Dubai International Airport. And today's a very special day for me because it is going to be my first time ever riding first class on the A380 double-decker Emirates flight, which for me is going to be like the trip of a lifetime. I've taken some business class flights in the US when I was in my corporate days back in the day about 5 years ago, but I've never taken a long-haul international business or first class. So today is like a dream come true for me. Normally a 16-hour flight from Dubai to Houston would be something I am dreading, but today I cannot wait to get aboard. And I'm trying to get to the airport just a bit early because when you're a first class passenger, there's a lot more things to do at the airport than you would ever imagine. And in order to get myself ready for this long haul flight, I actually want to be wide awake and have a sharp mind with some mental clarity. So I'm gonna be having a nice little shot of Magic Mind here. Oh yeah, that is great. Gonna give me some great energy, and the focus I get from this is so clear. I'm gonna share more of that with you once we get on the plane. Anyways, guys, we'll see you over at the Dubai International Airport. Let's go. All right, my friends, I've just made it to Terminal 3 at the Dubai International Airport, and we're going to be heading in for an incredible ultimate flight first class experience here. And I want to show you how fast this process is when we're going from here out of the garage all the way through security, drop the bag, the whole process to get us from here to the lounge. So we're going to set a timer, see how long that takes us starting now. Let's go right here through these doors and let's do this. Wow, this is the exclusive business and first class terminal, and I think that is the check-in counter over there.
In first class?
Yeah.
But you need to go to counter 53 to check in.
Okay.
Check in the bag.
Counter
That's
53.
how to get to the end.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, and whoops, that added an extra minute on the check-in and security process timer. Hello, good morning, how are you?
May I see your passport?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. And looks like right over here. Morning, brother. How are you? Going to Houston. All right, guys, we're getting checked in. Bag is getting dropped now. And our good man's helping us here. What's your name? Asad. Yes. Where are you from?
I'm from Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. Subo Sandiyavak Machan.
Subo Desana now.
Subo Desana. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Subo Desana. More efficient check-in process. We've got the screens right here, and we're going to be checked in just a moment. Bohoma Stuti Machan. Thank you very much. You too. So with me going to the wrong gate and then getting here, we're only at 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and we've got security right here. So that's a pretty fast process if you ask me. We'll see you on the other side because obviously I can't film this part. And just like that, I'm hitting the stop button. Now, I was checking the screen. So that was about 2 minutes ago I made it through. So that's 10 minutes and 52 seconds going to the wrong counter and needing to walk quite a bit of ways. So that's really fast. 11 minutes, and now I have 2.5 hours until the flight, so that means I get time to have some fun in the lounge and amenities. So let's head on over there and see what we're gonna find. First class and business lounges, that's gonna be us right up there. All right, and here we go, first class lounge right here. Hello, how are you?
Very welcome.
Okay, your gate is A2 and boarding time at 9, no announcements.
Perfect. Here we are, we have made it inside of the first class lounge. We've got fine dining, quiet lounge, shower, cigar bar. So we've got tons of activities to check out here. So let's get ourselves something to eat here. Hello, good morning. Oh wow, we got a lot of good looking desserts right there.
Yeah.
Oh, which one's the tastiest?
This one is my favorite.
Oh, can I please have one of those?
Yeah, of course.
That looks very good. Does that have gold flakes on it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, can I have one of those please? That's welcome to first class experience. We got gold flakes on our desserts. 10 out of 10 service, I appreciate that. With the first class experience costing nearly $9,000 if you were to buy it in cash, we are going to keep track of the equivalent value of all of the things we eat, drink, or just simply get for free so you can understand what the total value of add-ons equate to by the end of this 16-hour flight from Dubai to Houston. That's like a cookie crisp and so many things happening. I've never had a dessert like this. So here's another look at what else you can get in here. In this one, we've got fresh sushi right there and all of this, and wow, that smells good. Guys, if you can see me right now, I'm zoomed in at 5x. This is how far I am in the lounge. This lounge is massive, by far the largest lounge I have ever been in. I could walk for probably 20 minutes each way and get to the lounge. That's an exaggeration. It could be even further than that, but I'm all the way down here. Not a single other person. Look at all this space for activities. I could just like go for a run around here or do, I don't know, a ton of different things. As much as I don't want to go to the restaurant right now, that's right, I don't want to go to the restaurant because I want to save my appetite for the plane. I need to try at least a little something with a handmade breakfast here in the first class lounge. Oh yeah, this is great. We have made it to the first class lounge here and we're gonna see what we can have for breakfast. But like I said, we're not gonna have too much food today because we gotta save our appetite for our 14-hour flight. Although I can probably easily get 3 meals in. And breakfast is here. Oh yes. Let's make some room for this. Bohomas tutti, brother. Thank you very much. All right, now let's dig in. Look at that, the perfect bite. Bravo, Emirates. All right, so that was a very delicious first meal. This is probably one of the craziest parts. You have your own private first class duty-free area to go shopping here for all the top brands you can imagine. We've got everything from bottles to perfumes to cigars, literally everything. And it's just for first class passengers. Guys, even in 2.5 hours, I don't even think I've explored every square inch of the lounge, but I've experienced quite a bit of it. Just to go from one side to the other, it's like a 10-minute walk. So I'm eating a lot of dessert, but I'm also burning a lot of calories. However, this is just the beginning. I think we're gonna consume a lot over the next like maybe 20 hours total from airport to airport. And I cannot wait for this flight on the A380 first class Emirates Airbus experience, where I'm going to show you 10 things that are going to blow your mind that you can experience at 35,000 feet when you're flying first class. Hi ho, off to our massage we go. All right, we're gonna get ourselves a little massage right here. Hello, good morning. Am I able to get my 15-minute complimentary massage now? Perfect, thank you very much. We are ready. All right, we're gonna do a little 15-minute massage. Get us ready for the flight. That was so nice, I nearly had fallen asleep. But now we are refreshed, my friends. Guys, this is it. I'm about to lose my first class flying virginity right now. Meaning my first time ever flying first class internationally. All right, and there's our gate, A2. Hidden right behind here. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. This is just such a different experience from boarding economy. Like you just hop on here, I guess.
You're going there as well?
Yeah, I think so too. First timer, so. Yeah, making a video of it. The 16-hour journey begins. We are doing this Emirates Airbus A380, which is going to be absolutely epic right now. And as you can see, this is my first time boarding on the second floor. There's the economy entrance down there, and then there is the first class and business class entrance this way. It's a much more chill boarding experience, as you can see here, because there's just no line. You walk right to the plane, and it's already time to hop aboard. But it is crazy. I mean, look at how massive this A380 is. The largest commercial vessel in the sky with a capacity of nearly 500 people. This is a monster of a plane. Hello, good morning. How are you?
I'm well, how are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr.
Right.
Candy?
Yes, that's right. All right, thank you. Hello, how are you? Thank you very much. Hey, how are you? Oh my gosh. Guys, this is freaking insane. It's like a mini hotel room that we're gonna be taking all the way across 16 hours. Oh, baby. This looks like a vibe. Oh, more legroom than you could ever imagine. This is easily going to be the greatest flight I've ever taken. Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm from Serbia.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Zdravo?
Zdravo. Oh, you know.
Kako si?
Super team.
Oh, yeah, dobro. I was in Serbia last year, so I learned a couple words. Yeah, yeah.
Where were you?
I went to Belgrade and then my friend's village, because I've got a friend from America whose village is in Serbia. So I like went into the village life and got the full Serbian experience.
So you ate the good food.
Oh yes, some of the best.
Are you aware of the seat functions? What can I explain it to you?
A little explanation never hurt. Let's try it out.
Perfect. Okay, so let's start with this. You have a lot of giveaways here, so all of this is for you.
All
This
right.
is like a writing pad and a pen. Here you have some toiletries, which is very nice by the brand.
All right, very nice. Everything's unlimited.
Of course.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. It's my first time flying Emirates First Class, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell them about the shower.
Oh, all right. Jeez, this is gonna be crazy.
Do you like it here or here?
Let's do it right. Oh, actually, let's try pulling out the pulling out the table here. Test it out here. What's your name?
Ahmed.
أحمد. شرفنا. أنت من وين؟
من مصر.
من مصر. أنا بحب مصر كتير. هيدا بلد كتير حلو.
Pleasure to have you visit.
Oh.
Don't you want to 713?
شو حلو.
Allow me.
أوه. هيدا الشامبين أطيب من كل تاني شامبين بالعالم. Eh?
100%. Enjoy it, Mr.
Thank you very much. Officially, my friends, as we would say in Arabic, Kesak or cheers. I think this is it. We're taking off. Well, my friends, we have made it up in the air. We have about 15 hours and 10 minutes on this flight. And where are you from?
Thailand.
Oh, from Thailand. Swati Kap. Oh, there we go. Kapkun Kap.
Enjoy Arabic coffee.
Thank you so much. Little Arabic coffee to start. That's 3 for 3. I've known words in every language now from each flight attendant. So we're gonna see if we know words in every language from every single flight attendant by the end of this flight. Oh yes, Arabic coffee even tastes better up here. As I've been looking around, I'm just kind of in awe that I'm here. I've been on like 1,200, maybe 1,400 flights in my life. Never kept track, but I did a calculation a few years back and it was over 1,000. And so it's pretty crazy to think that after this many, oh, is it time?
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no
Just
problem.
go to the menu.
Oh, thank you
As I
so much.
mentioned, dine on demand. So for
Perfect.
other flights, whenever you would like to have anything, just let us know. We'll put that sometimes.
Okay, thank you so much. We're gonna be going through this menu here pretty soon. But yeah, so the crazy part is I have been on probably 1,200, 1,400 flights, something like that, and I've never experienced this. So you gotta imagine this many times flying, and this is like my first time. So it's such a surreal experience. I feel like it's my first time flying all over again. All right, so let's try this out. This is a Vitality Boost. So this one does not have alcohol. I had a little Dom, like I said, but I figured I'm gonna wait until I get a bit of work done and I earn that next cocktail. Wow, I think it is finally time to do a little tour of this whole area and you can see everything in detail. I think you've all been waiting for this. This is probably one of the best parts of the video just because you get to see all the amenities. But once we finish this, you don't want to check out because I'm going to be showing you what are some of the foods we have. I'm going to be showing you some of the other surprises like you may or may not have heard, the onboard shower, the bar in the back. We've got a lot to do on this flight, so stick around. But for now, let's start with a little tour. Okay, first things first, let's start down with the baggage compartment. Down here, there's actually seat belts. There we go. Fly safe, my nice little backpack. Down here, we've got, looks like magazines, airmail, this typical stuff you see in airline pockets. And then we've even got a full set of headphones. Look at that. Wow. Leather, super comfortable. That is nice. All right, so next up, let's see. What shall we start with? Did somebody say jelly beans? And what else do we have here? Did somebody say a little Caviar? I'm definitely the first ever first class passenger that's going to reuse my ice. So the next thing I'm going to show you is right here. We hit press, and this screen, keep in mind this is one of 2 screens. We've got a massive like 35, 40-inch screen TV there, and now we've got this little handheld. So it's almost like having an iPad with me. And we've got our AC coming out of the gold. I mean, everything's gold plated here, guys. This is just nuts. What does this one do? Oh, it makes that pop out. And voila. Now we got ourselves a little table. Well, speaking of, we've got these snacks. We might as well check out what's in there. All right, so we've got ourselves some mints, strawberry and cream. Honestly, this stuff I've never even seen. 3-in-1 formula, hydration, electrolytes, and vitamins. 10 tablets in here, so you can actually take these with. Rich dark chocolate, choco raisins, salted roasted corn, nightcap ranges walkabout it mix. A menu to watch movies. Can get a little popcorn delivered right here too while I'm watching my movies. All right, I thought the popcorn was impressive. Lobster salad, beef sliders, kimbap. So that's our snack box. Shall we move on to the next? Being a toiletry bag here. This is literally a Bulgari cosmetics kit that you get to bring home with you. We've got a shower refresh, so 72-hour odor protection. We've got shaving cream, razor, dental kit, so I keep those teeth nice and clean. Earplugs, tissues, a comb that fade right there. Last but not least, we said this was a Bulgari bag, so I would make the guess that we've got to have something in here that's Bulgari branded. Bulgari Hydrating Body Illusion. I'm probably not even saying that right. Bulgari Cleansing Towel. Bulgari Lip Balm. Guys, there is a cologne or perfume, depending on where you're from and what you'd call it. A cologne bottle in here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's coming home with me. All right, so next up here, let's check this out. That opens the doors. So the one on the left here will move us closer to the desk. Now let's check out the desk area. Pop this open. And look at that, a moleskin notebook right there. Custom Emirates that you can take home along with a pen. If you thought that was everything, you would be wrong. Looks like we got ourselves a little spot to do our makeup, if you did that, or moisturize. So in there you get a few different things. Sleep oil, pillow mist, towelette so we can clean when we wake up, a little eye cream, amino acid vitamin E. That's what you got in this little compartment. Guys, we probably missed the best part. I didn't even mention that there is a full touchscreen display here, from here all the way to here. So we've got all these different options here. We can play music through here. It feels like a completely different experience just because of how much larger this is. All right, guys, it is time to slow things down a little bit. We are going to get a little bit of work done, so let's get those doors closed. Boom. And now let's move into the laptop. All right, so we got the workspace all set up right there. And I'm going to be having a little bit of Magic Mind. So Magic Mind reached out to me and it has been an absolute game changer for my daily routine. Before this, I was heavily relying on coffee to get through my daily schedule, especially because I'm traveling so much. But now with Magic Mind, I found something that's a much cleaner and more, I guess, natural feel to it. So before I even got on today's flight, I've been using Magic Mind for the last 7 days because I wanted to give a real and honest opinion of how this affected me over the last week. Now, I wasn't traveling the last week. I was simply waking up every day, working on videos and editing. But that is when I need the most amount of mental clarity because of how much creativity and mental focus it takes in order for me to make some of my highly more edited videos and documentaries. If you recently saw my Hiroshima video, I needed a lot of mental clarity to make sure that video was edited super well. So one thing I love is how easy it is to carry these around with me. You can either have it just like I'm about to as a shot, or you can simply have it in a drink with water or some other mixer, and it tastes really good. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Cheers, my friends, from 35,000 feet. Just a quick shot. Now I'm ready for a very productive first half of this flight, and then a little less productivity, maybe sleep and chilling later on the flight. Usually if you hear of a performance enhancing shot, you're going to be very particular if it actually works. What gave me a ton of confidence before even trying Magic Mind was that there's over 200 scientific studies behind every ingredient. So you know you're getting the best of the best. If you're curious to try out Magic Mind, head down to the link in the description below, and I actually have a special discount if you use the code right here. And the link will actually give you 48% off your subscription or 20% off a one-time purchase for the next 10 days. And check this out, you can actually see the entire route we're going to be traveling here from Dubai all the way over to Houston. And let there be light. All right, I think it's time to order some food, so let's hit this button right here. I think it's time to try out a little bit of the caviar.
All right. With all the accompaniments?
Yes, please.
All right.
And then also, can I have the cheese board?
Sure.
And what would you recommend to drink with it?
Well, Most of the people take the port wine with a cheese board. And with the caviar, they take a shot of vodka, chilled shot of vodka. But
Oh, yeah.
it depends. Yeah.
All right, well, sign me up for both.
Okay.
Dobro. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Where are you from?
I'm from Argentina.
From Argentina. Okay, okay. Vamos a hablar en español si quieres. Gracias.
No esperaba eso.
Yo soy de Chicago, pero estudio en España para 4 meses.
Ah, muy bien. Su español es muy bueno.
Gracias. Pero no recuerdo mucho.
No, pero habla perfecto.
Just the basics. Gracias.
No, por favor.
All right, my friends, this is a very monumental moment for the reason being that this is my first time in first class, and it's also my first time having caviar. So I have no idea what it's going to taste like. I've got tons of fixings here, and the presentation of this is literally picture perfect. Let's test this out. So we're using the spoon called Mother of Pearls. I made the beginner's mistake and used that for my last item that came out, but it's just made for caviar. It is a pearl spoon. So we're gonna try just a bite of it. Whoa, it does have a really exotic taste, but it has a very fishy taste to it, obviously. So I guess we gotta mix it with some stuff. Let's try here. All right, I like that. We got egg whites here. Oh, that's smooth with the eggs. So for my first time having caviar, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. But it was phenomenal. Flavors, these mixings to have with it. I mean, you got all these egg whites too. All right, so we're gonna go check out the spa area. Oh.
Okay, so right here is our shower spa.
No way. Guys, and we have just entered into what you would have never imagined you could find, a spa at 35,000 feet. That is right, guys. There is a freaking shower in here. Look at this. A shower at 35,000 feet. But look at this. We've got everything from perfumes to shampoos, creams, towels. We've even got a full set of Voya essentials that you need in order to have the experience. This is a freaking toilet hidden right under there. And you have trees. This is insane. Floor to ceiling mirrors right here, guys. We've got, no way, there's a blow dryer? Blow dryer, ladies and gentlemen. Full amenity kit, hangers. Like, guys, you can get fully ready. Like, I could get ready for like any sort of event right now, like going to a gala. And you even have the mirrors that give you that glow where it puts that light in your eye. That's crazy, guys. Emirates bathrooms are even impressive. All right, my friends, that was the bathroom. And we're back in our mini hotel. Olga's awesome, the main flight attendant who's helping me out. She has been so good, showing me everything, and they're preparing the social area. So this one, you're gonna wanna stay tuned for because it is going to be impressive. It's time to go into privacy again because we've got some cheeses to try out right now, and I cannot wait. We've got to try out a little port wine because this is what goes best with the cheeses here. That is nice. It's like a sweeter wine. Without further ado, let's test them out. Absolutely phenomenal. I also want to say a big thank you and shout out to my good friend Sabina, who works for Emirates, and I had actually reached out to her because I was curious on the first class experience, which flight to hop on, and just more information on it because it's my first time, so I didn't really know. Originally, I was flying directly to Chicago because I'm from that area, but I actually found out from Sabina that the A380 does not fly to Chicago, so I ended up taking a trip to Houston instead, just so I could experience the double-decker first class experience. So huge shout to you, Sabina, thank you so much. Oh yes, look at that, tons of different chocolates right here. Where are these ones from?
They come from very different countries.
Oh, very nice.
We have Avellana milk, Avellana dark chocolate. This is milk chocolate with sea salt.
Vamos a probar 3 o 4. Maybe,
Perfect.
yeah.
This is hazelnut,
Oh, hazelnut's perfect.
Perfect.
Right when we thought mealtime was over, they brought out chocolates. So we've got, I think, white chocolate right there. Quality. So we're heading to the back of the plane right now. There's actually a lounge area right out here. And check this out. All the way in the very back of the plane, you've got what's called a social area. And that's right, we've got a full bar and everything. All right, guys, we're gonna have ourselves a little Hennessy Cognac, 35,000 feet in the air for the first time. That one warms up the veins. So as you can see, this is pretty cool. It's a completely different flight experience than you could probably ever imagine. Full bar back here. TV screen to watch a little bit of news, and all you can drink right here at the bar there. Thank you so much. Guys, so we're about 8 hours and 53 minutes away, which means we're almost at the halfway point. I've only had one meal. I think the goal is to probably have 2 or 3, so we can test out quite a few things on the menu. But what I have been doing is a little bit of drink tasting. I tried the cognac, which was literally like maybe $300 a glass or something along the lines of that. And then we've got a little bit of whiskey here to chase it down. Now keep in mind, 3 or 4 drinks over an 8-hour period isn't that many. Alright, so what we have here is a traditional Arabic meze. So we have a little bit of everything. We've got tabbouleh right there. We've got fattoush salad. We've got falafel. We've got hummus. And I'm so bad with names. I've had all of these, but I just cannot remember them. Don't be mad at me, Lebanon and all the other Arab countries I've been to that serves these. And a nice big basket of bread. And this is just the appetizer before the beef tenderloin arrives. That's heaven. Oh, the main course has arrived.
Oh, it's arrived.
What's your name?
It's Paige.
Paige. Nice to meet you, Paige. Where are you from?
I'm from Manchester.
Manchester. Oh, sweet. Nice. Yeah, in the UK, yeah. Only London.
Only
So
London, okay.
I've got to explore more.
That's the best city to move in.
Yeah, it's a good
So
time.
here's your beef steak.
Yep, yes, please.
The gravy for you? Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is 35,000 feet in the air, and look at this.
Wow.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Really appreciate it. And here we go. We're about to try out the tenderloin. Oh my gosh. That is so tasty. We're going to put a little more gravy on just because I like mine extra juicy. I am so freaking full. After that tenderloin, my friends. Oh my gosh, it was delicious. It is tea time, but I feel like this is a little too formal for tea time right now. I think it's time to try out the pajamas. And boom, we've got our pajamas on. So check these out. We've got actually slippers that are furry on the inside and they hug to your foot. Guys, the crazy part about these pajamas is they're hyperactive sleepwear and they're complimentary, so you can take them home with you. Enjoy better sleep and arrive refreshed with these Hydra-active pajamas designed to prevent skin dehydration during your flight. The natural ingredients of vitamin E and olive oil are released as you move, as your skin stays softer, moisturized, and protected. That is freaking awesome. So, as someone who gets really dry skin all the time, this is a game changer. Tea time, anyone? All right, guys, we are probably at the best part of the day. This is absolutely insane. I'm laying down on an airplane. Look at that, fully stretched out. It is time to put on a movie. We've got all the electronics charging right there, so we'll wake up ready to go. That is first class life for you, my friends. I have a lay flat bed right now. That means I can fully stretch my entire body out and go to bed because it's 9 p.m. Dubai time. But we'll see, maybe I'll watch some movies. We've got about 5.5 hours left, so might as well see what it's like to sleep on a plane. Well, I've slept on many planes, but my first time sleeping on a plane horizontally. Let's go to bed. I do not want to get up, but I need to, because there's one more thing to show you guys, which is the shower. Wow, I sound tired. 2 hours from Houston, so as much as I'd rather sleep, I want to get up, shower. All right, guys, it is time to try out the shower experience And we're using Voya products here. So we've got everything to revitalize the body, all these types of amenities, even more than you'd find in a typical hotel. So in order to start this thing up, we're gonna pop right here in the shower, and I guess we get 5 minutes. So as soon as we're ready, we hit on right there, and then it's gonna tell us how much we have. So let's go ahead and do this. All right. Ooh yeah, already up to temp. I am showering at 35,000 feet right now, guys. Who would have thought? Up in the air showering. This is crazy. Definitely the most expensive shower you can find, that's for certain. And just like that, guys, after a quick shower, I will be arriving for my first long haul from the other side of the world, feeling clean. I don't think that's ever happened. That's crazy though. I can't believe I just showered on a plane. And I literally just came back from the shower, and look at, we've got teas set up, we've got chocolates, and we've got some fruits. And just 38 minutes, and we're back on the ground, my friends, feeling unbelievably refreshed. Great meals. I don't have that normal feeling of like feeling cramped. Just this has been surreal. As I promised earlier, I would reveal the secret on how I paid less than an economy flight ticket to be able to fly first class on a 15+ hour flight that normally costs between $9,000 to $12,000 US. So how exactly did I do this? First, I needed 186,000 points and 3,255 dirhams, or $886, meaning it was about $100 less than paying in cash for economy. Now, that said, I do value my points almost like a currency, so if you look at the Chase Sapphire Reserve equivalent for 186,000 points, that is worth roughly $2,790 if you're redeeming it for flights through their portal. So why do I keep saying Chase if the points are from Emirates? Well, you can actually simply transfer your points over to Emirates as a one-to-one points transfer. So between using my Chase Business Inc. for my business and my Chase Sapphire Reserve for personal expenses, I combined those points and had enough to transfer them over and get myself this flight with an out-of-pocket cost of only $886 and my 186,000 points that I saved up for this flight. I think you can see that I have done my best to eat and drink the cash I spent on this flight with what I got up to, starting with the massage, Caviar, Dom Champagne, Rare Hennessy Paradise Cognac, the Bulgari amenity kit, to name a few, and every other bougie thing that I got to experience along the way. I would say I think I made my $886 cash back just by eating and drinking along this flight. And hello Houston, I have officially made it, and it feels great to be back in America again. And guys, don't forget to check out Magic Mind. The link is in my bio so you guys can get yourself some at a discounted price. To wrap this up, this was easily one of the greatest flight experiences I have ever had. To be able to have this much space to stretch out, hang out, walk around, shower, eat unlimited amounts, great movies, and just enjoy this flight like a nice hotel room. It was a crazy difference than all the hundreds of economy flights that I've taken across this big pond before. Like I said, this is my first time doing a flight like this, so it has completely changed how I feel landing on the other side of the world after this. I will definitely be saving more of my points up in the future so I can take another flight like this to who knows where's next. Thank you guys so much. Oh, have a great one. Bye. Thank you. So that, my friends, was a 16-hour trip all the way from Dubai, first class on Emirates. One of the greatest experiences I've had. Welcome to Houston.